Welcome to Views of a Flick.
Chill.
I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. That's said.
What's happening?
That's Ron Jarobi.
You already know me.
And we're here for episode 6 of House of the Dragon. Don't know the name of the episode. I just know this nigga arm gone.
That little was swing. He walked in that room.
Walked in the room, that damn sleeve
That
was just
sleeve was
hanging.
just swinging.
I'm like, damn.
I said he did wrong, man.
I really hope at some point they tell us, like, what he got. Like, what's wrong with him?
I think it's just, man, like gangrene or something. Considering them rusty blades.
Eating away at him, huh?
Yeah, them rusty blades.
Yeah,
Like
decay.
everywhere he get cut. That's what's infected.
See, I would go with that, but I feel like they would show something. Like, they don't even show that nigga sitting on the throne no more.
Shit. Would you sit on it after that?
Because it just sliced them up.
Yeah, I would be like, man, fuck that throw.
It done sliced them up already.
But if you think about Game of Thrones, it ain't a lot of it. A lot did take place in the throne room, but the throne was the last, like, one of the minuscule things about the show.
The Iron Throne.
This is probably the most we've like had for the throne to be in. Like this dude, that motherfucker straight cut him open, and he just deteriorating from it ever since. He can't sit in it. And like I think that was you who said,
Dude, literally.
that means that he not supposed to be on the throne.
Yeah, it's that's just their little tradition.
Who logic is it? Like who know that?
Trash anyway.
I mean,
Because why they if they know, if somebody got to know this knowledge,
Probably just like lore.
Yeah.
why they just letting them do this?
Yeah, it's probably just like lore that probably like only probably his family know or some shit. Probably like rumors that spread around his family.
Right.
If you're not chosen, the children would reject you. Nah,
he
that shit.
not a real good king to me, man.
Nah, the nigga trash. This episode showed how trash the nigga is.
Yeah.
But fellas, initial thoughts of the episode. Let y'all go first.
You want to kick it off?
I could get off shit. I love this episode. Got a few laughs out of it. Surprised. You know what I'm saying? We got a surprise
I think
death
we all
on
got
her.
that surprise.
I didn't think about that, so that had me off guard. And it was just damn.
Surprise death. What is that?
Well, I saw an article that said that it was supposed to be like a death that was gonna have us surprised, and I didn't know which one they was referring to until I saw old girl get, you know what I'm saying,
Well,
burn to a
considering
crisp.
I knew she was, I didn't know how. I knew she was going to die.
Yeah.
But let me get my overview.
Y'all
Hold up,
niggas
I never
Y'all
finished.
niggas be looking at stuff.
I listened to a lot of the
Here's what I found.
Game
No,
of
I
Thrones.
saw an article. I didn't read the article.
I listened to a
Shit
lot.
The shit will pop up, and I see the article, and I just be like, I
Before,
don't read these articles
right, before this came out, you know
unless
what
I
I'm
send
saying?
it to y'all. If I send it to y'all, yeah, I read
After
it.
After the other show, the Game of Thrones ended, I started listening to, you know what I'm saying, people talk
lore.
about it, a
Some
bunch
lore,
of their
yeah.
lore and stuff,
Yeah.
going into the backstory of it. But I enjoyed this episode. Excuse me. It had a surprise in there for me, something I didn't see coming, and didn't see the death coming either. So yeah, it was a good
I
episode.
can see why y'all didn't see him coming.
It was a good episode to me.
I don't know what you mean.
To me, this one felt like, so far what we've gotten, and I've enjoyed it, but so far what I look like, it feel like what we've gotten is like almost like a fantasy adventure.
Yeah.
This one felt had a little more drama in it with
Yeah,
this
I think
episode.
this episode setting up the rest of the season. Like it's like kind of like a mid-season finale type episode. Not really, but we got something
Mid-season finale, huh?
like the beginning. The episode after the mid-season finale. I mean, to set up the second half of the season.
Gotcha.
That's what I think.
That's what it kind of it did come across.
That's what
like
this
that.
feel like to me. And yeah, I mean, I liked it.
Were you done from earlier?
I believe so, because I brought up the girl dying there.
All right, the actual episode in itself was good. It was things I liked in the episode. It was a lot I didn't like in the episode. But for the majority of the episode, to me, a lot of it fell flat. Like the deaths that y'all talking about fell flat to me because it was like y'all did this 10-year time jump. So much happened in that 10 years that we see the result of it. But it's just like y'all ended it where y'all ended it at the wedding, and then y'all just brush past all that and just take us 10 years earlier to where it's like we saw no resolution. We just got to guess like what happened. Assume that Laner was just like fuck it. The nigga just killed him. Fuck it. I'm a knight. I'm the one that talked this episode. I need the energy of war, the blood to flow through my blood and all of that. But you just let this nigga kill your
boyfriend,
lover, and didn't do you didn't do nothing.
I think that's why he. I think that's why he
stop it. Did Rhaenyra stop it? What happened?
I think that's why he be out partying and shit all the time. I don't think he is happy. Well, we know he's not happy.
Oh yeah, we know
he showed that.
Happy.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that all played into it. I feel like that what they didn't show us would have been what we would have called filler.
Yeah, we pop in. She having her third baby. At first I was like, oh, okay, they popping in. When she having a baby, okay, I like that. And then they get to the other two kids. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
nigga, this 10 years down the line.
and
yeah, they said.
And ain't none of
But they said it later after that.
and ain't none of the kids old boy.
Nope.
That's a whole nother thing. If she telling him,
Nah, he know.
He know.
He
no,
definitely
he knows. But from that scene, it seemed like she trying to make it seem like they his.
No, she want
Or
him
she on
to.
the same
She want him
bullshit.
to act like it. She want him to act like these
Nah,
your kids.
I think she on the
What
same
I got
bullshit
from
the
it-
king
He
on.
ain't putting no seed in her.
I don't think he did either.
So them not his kids.
Right.
That's
No,
what-
I don't think they are either. But I'm saying,
Hold on,
if
we
she's
talking about-
telling him that,
Are we talking about the night or are you talking about Lenora?
Laner.
No, we know them not his kids. He's gay.
but what I'm saying though, because the agreement was that they was gonna fulfill their duties, and then they was both gonna be able to do their outside thing.
I don't think he participated in that part of the duty. I don't think he can.
He can't.
So then, why was she fighting? So like, she just on the same blind bullshit that her dad on?
Nah. It's more so of for appearance. Like,
But
it's
why would you do that in the room when y'all by yourself?
Do what? What are you saying she doing?
Because she was talking to him when
She told him I
when she
command when he was saying I want to go away.
But before that, she was saying like, all these people around her is making insinuations.
Yeah.
These kids not yours, and then that's when he was like, insinuations.
Yes, because he know them not his
My
kids.
thing is, from her standpoint, is like, have you been telling him like,
Nah.
these is your kids?
Nah. Well,
They're not even having sex.
no. Right. That's what I.
We
got
don't
from-
know that.
Yes,
I don't
we
think
do.
they are.
No, we don't.
Yes,
For
we
su-
do.
But for sure, he can say, yeah, I don't think they are, but we for surely don't know if they've been having sex.
What I
don't like
what I
women.
got from it is basically this is just what I took from the scene because I know exactly what you're talking about. She basically like, you know what I'm saying, in order to keep your front, you know what I'm saying, you basically gotta play this role.
Yeah.
Like we've been playing.
Act like these your kids. Hang with them. Be showing around with them. You know what I'm saying? Get to know them. That's what I've got from it. Come on, bro. Them not her kids. I mean, them not his kids, and he knows
No,
that.
I don't think.
But that's
I
why
just
he
feel
said
like she been lying to him. Like, hey,
insinuations.
Nah, I don't, I
No,
don't
she
think
ain't been
been
lying to him.
Like I don't think
they're
he-
not fucking.
I don't think he smashed
I think
it
they
off.
fucking.
He ain't took that down. I mean, he
would
did.
say-
Now I will
I'm
say he
not
did
saying
seem
they
like he was a
fucking
little
on the
attracted to her. Though.
regular.
Huh?
I'm not saying that they fucking.
I don't
on the
think
regular.
I don't think he's attracted to women at all. So I don't even know how you would even. Well, I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
What?
But I mean, if a gay dude,
Man, dude wanted to leave with his man.
no, I'm hip. He wanted to
was
shake.
He was giving her that war spiel so he can get the hell up out of there. When she told him at the end, he can come too. He got happy, like, yeah. I think dude he's not bisexual. That's how he's gay.
He not
Yeah,
bisexual.
yeah, I'm not saying that he is bisexual, but I just wonder, like, if he did it to fulfill, because I mean, I'm sure he want his lineage to go on.
I don't think he give a fuck.
And that's what I think.
I don't think he care.
She on some, you know what I'm saying? Even though
But you got a point.
even though it's the truth, y'all better not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even though people can see clear as day. You know what I'm saying? You better not say nothing. That's what she on. Again, that goes back to when I said before, she just came off like she do what she want to do, not thinking about the consequences later.
She
Right.
do.
And that's what I start when she was younger. That's what I had started disliking about her.
Because I see what you're saying. Because at the beginning, like when she was first giving birth, and how he was helping her, like it did seem like, I ain't gonna lie, I did get a feeling like, damn, did they start fucking with each other after the old boy died? You know what I'm saying? So I think I kind of feel what you're saying, but after he said insinuations, I'm like,
As soon as they showed that white baby, I'm like, that ain't no black baby. I'm like, that baby ain't got no black in it.
One thing I didn't like was Damon's daughter's too dark, man.
Why you said that?
They mama mixed.
Yeah.
He white. Ain't no.
They said
I
I
saw
thought the
people
woman got
saying
the
that.
dominant gene there though.
Nah, they ain't finna come out that dark.
I saw people saying that.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
I know some.
I
I
don't think
know.
they that dark.
I know somebody who mixed. I got a coworker who mixed. Who got her daughter's father is white. The baby white.
I got more problem with the wigs than that.
Yeah, the wig's trash. The wig's still trash.
It's terrible. But like her death, they mom death. Like, yeah, I understand why she did it, cause from I want to die from the fire of the dragon fire, the dragon rider. I want to die the death of a dragon rider. So I understand her not wanting to give Damon that choice and just going out with the fire. What do Dracarys mean?
Burn.
Like fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the fire command. Yeah, I don't know what it means.
So they'll just do it like when you like on.
Well, you see, dude,
Yeah.
the dragon hesitated.
Didn't wanna do
the dragon was like, I mean, you sure you want to do this? He was like, all right, man, fuck.
But
it.
what I'm saying, like, could the dragon just like not have done it? Like, if it didn't want
He
to,
could have if he didn't want to.
No, man.
But I think that was because you know her daughter who ain't got a dragon. I think that dragon going.
Yeah, it's
She
gonna
gonna
go
she
down.
gonna get that dragon. That dragon big as a motherfucker too.
Ugly.
Yeah, it's ugly as shit, but it's big as a motherfucker.
But to me, all that just fell flat because it's like
Why
I
though?
don't care.
You don't care about what?
Because to me, it don't seem like they set it up well enough. In which, if they didn't jump 10 years,
Man, that's too many kids to be trying to keep up with, bro.
Man, it's a
you
lot of kids.
We ain't have to keep. We would you want to have to see a whole
no,
season?
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Damon and his wife. They only had 2-3 kids.
Oh yeah, they had two. Well, one on the way, one that was supposed to be there. And how come Daenerys didn't die by fire, but all these other, but she did?
Because
she mixed.
no, you talking about in the original, right?
Cause she was.
Well, no, I'm saying like because Daenerys was in that fire and it didn't even.
Right, because basically the same way the prophecy foretold John, it told her too, that it'll be one of them that'll be resistant to fire and flames and stuff.
What they call them? The burn one? Not the burn one. It's called something.
I can't remember. I can't remember. That's all I wanted. I'm like, damn. I thought they couldn't. I thought all Targaryens. That would be dope.
That's
if
what.
all Targaryens was immune to
But
fire.
that's what
like,
her brother kept saying he was.
immune to fire. Oh, he thought he was.
Yeah, he
got his
just
ass
kept saying
fried
it
crispy.
like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be the king and I'm gonna be the one in this until he got that hot gold poured on his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that's wild.
But they showed her at the beginning. You remember she was sitting in that tub and the water was real hot. And the lady was like, hey, don't get in there, it's too hot. And she was just sitting in there like, the lady was sitting there looking at her like, the hell?
Oh yeah, you're right.
We ain't pick up on it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't. I ain't even got to that part like me rewatching it yet.
But yeah, basically it was just part of the prophecy, man.
So how did you feel about her dying? I mean, well, yeah, I'll go after you.
I get what Will said, where it's a lot missing in that 10-year gap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whole
Like
lot.
you know what I'm saying. We left the queen with 2 kids, right?
Yeah,
It's 3 now.
yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, she got 3 kids by old boy, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot missing, but I just looked at it like,
Do y'all think they having sex? Or do she got something on the side too?
who?
Well, they gotta be Targaryen.
Nah, them kids pure Targaryen. I mean, she getting a.
She's not Targaryen. You
well,
talking the queen, right?
Yeah, Allison.
yeah, them hits. I mean, that's,
Allison.
that's old boy kids.
Oh yeah.
But
They got the white hair.
I'm gonna say, I wish we could have got a little more information before we got, you know what I'm saying, like maybe in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But
Maybe waited till the next episode to kill him.
I looked at it like these
They
people
did
didn't
kill
play
her.
a big part in the overarching story
did kill her
anyway.
kinda
You know what I'm saying? They introduced these people. We assumed they were going to be major characters, but they really not.
I wonder how Damon gonna feel now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I guess I gotta look at this more like a highlight reel rather than a linear story.
Well, like I said, when the king passed is when everything jumps off, and we'll probably get a more coherent story. But it's just getting up to that point where he died. We still setting up the player, and I think we probably gonna go this whole season setting up the players.
Yeah, he gonna die the last episode
Yeah.
probably.
But again, me listening to the lore on YouTube and stuff like that.
You shouldn't be able to be king when you.
When they said he was going back to Harrenhal, I said, "Oh, okay."
What's
Because
her on?
Harrenhal is where the baby daddy and his daddy went. The hand went.
Yeah.
That particular castle, every family that has taken over it has died. So it's always some tragic. They say it's haunted. But I remember when they said he was going, I'm like, okay, that's the family. I put 2 and 2 together. Like,
See,
that's
I
the
don't
ones
like
that burnt
them
up.
3 niggas was able to do that so easily.
Do what?
Set the whole castle on fire.
Well, they had inside information.
How? What?
That was their
Larys.
brother. Lars is the Hale's son.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
The snake,
Yeah.
he a
Yeah,
snake, boy.
Snake Oil Salesman.
That
That's
boy
why I
is-
said we got our Littlefinger this season.
He done killed his brother and his old dude.
For what?
Hey, he want to be the man.
He want to be the
He
hand.
playing the game for himself.
It be seeming like being a hand is the one you want to be.
because they the one that run everything.
Yeah, it's like that. The king is that face, but the hand actually really doing everything, bro.
But I don't know how would this put him in position to be the hand?
Because
No, he would just have to get chosen.
I'm looking. I don't know this for sure. I looked at it like this because when the king passed, basically he one of the ones in her ear, basically telling her son is the one that should be king. And I think when the king passed, he gonna try to make himself the hand for her son.
Yeah, he a snake oil salesman for sure. I knew that when he first came. I'm like, look at this nigga, bro. I'm like, this is finna be their
he
little
look
finger.
devious.
He their little finger, bro. The little finger this season. That's why I was saying for you when you walked upstairs. I like how House of Dragon is really his own shit for real, but they pull a little bit. They pull a little bit of shit from Game of Thrones that the reason you love Game of Thrones and put it in with theirs, and it just should be fire.
Right.
Yeah. Also, another thing I did not like about how you was talking about her son being king. I didn't like how she just went off on this nigga. Well, not to say I didn't like how she just went off on
when he
the
was
nigga
jacking off in the window?
this episode. Yeah, when he was jacking off in the window.
Dudes in the window trying to let it go.
But my thing is, I don't like that they making it to where he don't understand and that she's going off on him. Like, he's 10 years old.
He only
Like, it's
10.
well, he got to be maybe 12, 13 at the
Yeah, I
most.
say about.
He was 2 last episode.
No,
wasn't he?
I think he is 13.
Yeah, because he couldn't have been no older than 2 or 3.
I think they said
the
how
last
old he
episode.
was. I believe. I think he is around.
She said
13.
it. She said it when she was talking to him. You're such and such years old. When you gonna become grow up?
I
Basically,
thought she said you were a teenager or something.
teenager, something like
Yeah.
that. Okay, well, he at least 13 then.
But yeah, but my thing, you haven't been spending this whole 10 years like training him and telling him this
Only thing they've
and
been I
training
think
him up on this.
she would keep him. Well, yeah, that's right. Because we saw at the 10-year before the 10-year jump how she switched her mindset. But we don't know if the king is the king. Like I don't know, bro. He looked like he ain't want like when he was like, it's gonna come a time where your seat gonna be challenged and whoopty wop, and he was like,
Yeah, that
well,
was
just
10 years ago.
no. She just told him in this last
Oh, I
episode.
thought you were talking about when her dad told her.
No,
that.
no. I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
If he become, you know what I'm saying, he was like, I'm just not gonna put up a fight then. Like I had this shit, basically. That's what I looked at. Like he don't want to do this shit either.
But that's my point, though. Is this their first time having this conversation in 10 years?
I think. See, I see what you're saying, but I think so.
I wanted her to say address what the fuck he was at the window doing. Like what? That's just regular to y'all.
I mean, she was standing there watching him for a minute before she said something.
She was
Man,
looking
nigga-
like, man, look at this nigga.
Man, my nigga was doing it bareback, no lotion, no nothing. That boy a
No
savage.
clothes,
in the
no
window.
nothing.
That nigga a barbarian for that one.
But then jumped in the bed like a little bitch.
Somebody gonna push that nigga out that window.
Yeah. That's gonna be old boy.
But
What dragon was that at the bottom when her youngest son snuck in?
that was just a younger dragon, I guess. No, you talking about the one that blew the fire?
Yeah.
I don't know. They just got dragons down there.
Oh, so it's just dragons down.
yeah, it's just dragons
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's where they pulled the little one from. That's why I was like, oh, this must be where they keep him at.
Yeah, I do know that's where you ain't seen the new season. I mean the first season. I mean
No.
You talking
The
about
old
that tomb?
you remember when Daenerys first met Cersei and them when she flew in on a dragon, when they brought the one of the White Walkers up there? That's where they were at.
Oh, okay.
It was just, tore down. I see a Lannister sitting at the table.
It was a Lannister?
Jason Lannister sitting
Oh,
at the
Jason.
table.
Yeah, it was Jason. Yeah, remember he that's the one that got No, he died. I'm tripping. Never mind.
It's a couple of new people at the table now. Queen is sitting at the table.
The queen, she was always at the table though, wasn't she? No, she was serving like drinks and shit.
Nah.
No, I'm saying
that
before.
was Rhaenyra.
Hold up. Oh, you said the queen. Yeah,
Her
I'm thinking.
dad was there.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm thinking. I got it all mixed up.
Now it seemed like she there just running shit.
I don't think she running nothing.
Nah, she's running that nigga.
I don't think she running nothing.
She's running the king. The same way
She just
told-
got a
the
little
way she
attitude,
told-
and he let her have it.
The way she told that nigga, yeah, you can do whatever you want. When I'm dead, then you can do whatever you want. And that nigga kept walking. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, what he gonna do? Whoop her ass? He got one on.
Hey, come get her.
Exactly.
Whoop her for me.
Or could
Nigga,
just
the
get her out of
king.
here.
But
Do whatever you want to.
Yeah.
she's gonna do whatever she want to.
Exactly. No,
And-
I said if he could do it, he's the king.
I don't think she liked that for real, bro, because she was too surprised and she was too, I ain't tell you to do this when, you know what I'm saying, Larry did his thing, you know what I'm saying, pulled his strings. And
To a certain extent.
Yeah, she ain't trying to kill nobody at the moment.
she ain't really, she ain't willing to do what it takes then to really do what she want to do. That's how I know she ain't really running shit. She ain't gonna be running shit until that.
Oh no, I'm not saying that she like running shit. I'm talking about she's running the king. Same way she was trying to tuck that nigga in, and he was like, "No." She looked at that nigga and kept tucking that nigga in. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga, man. If you don't get your old,
He
goofy
needed
ass-
that though, cause
And
you
then-
see, he's like, you ain't gonna tuck me in, and
did-
she was like,
it
man,
did-
all right, I'm out, bro.
it did what he wanted it right.
walked off from his
Yeah, like man, go ahead.
I'm like, man, if you don't get your whole ass on somewhere,
Man.
well, he did.
Do y'all
great.
think? Cause I don't think I can't really see no kings like back then. I can't really see no kings being like him, bro. For real. Do y'all think they playing that up because of the times?
I could see a king being like him. He just not a good king.
Yeah.
Not letting them run over him like that.
Some people just ain't got that killer in them.
Yeah, I guess
And he
that's
one
true.
of them. Simply, you can tell because look at what his daughter doing, man.
He killed his wife, no problem though. It seemed like.
No,
But,
she
I
was gonna
mean-
die anyway.
Yeah, and that was for like during childbirth.
Yeah, she was gonna die anyway. So
And he still barely
I would have
did
chosen.
that.
Well, you can. He said it wasn't no saving the wife.
right, she was gonna die anyway. So he was like, I mean, if I can only save my son, the
I wonder
baby.
if I'd have held a grudge, but I wonder if I'd have held a grudge though. I don't know how I would have feel in it.
He's still upset about it.
I mean, with the son. Well, the son died anyway, so it didn't even matter. But I'm just saying, what if I did opt to save my son and my wife died, and now I'm like, damn, this is the worst time of my life
Right.
because of you. Well, it ain't really
You
because of you.
can't hold a grudge. You made the
You ain't
decision.
supposed to, but I don't know if I would be able to not hold a grudge. I don't know that.
But
I'm just
you
saying.
made the decision. It didn't have nothing to do with the kid.
But I'm going off feelings like emotions.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about logic.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. You just because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I might feel different once you here and then my wife gone. I was just curious.
Me, I would always like whenever I thought about it, I would right after that would come like, but I made that decision. Didn't have nothing to do with him or her.
Yeah,
I made that decision.
Right.
It was on me.
yeah.
So what I'm gonna hold a grudge for?
Yeah.
Or if I'm holding a grudge, I
But-
would find a way to
People
try
hold
and curb
grudges
it.
But
all the time. with their
exactly
kids.
exactly why you feel like, you know,
Because I would have wanted to save my wife.
he ain't a good king is why that you're cutting his ass. Like I ain't trying to be funny.
No, you telling the truth.
And then this nigga want to be delusional. They sitting there. Both of them know what both of them talking about. Tell me. Go in there to tell me. No, King, I cannot. I just resigned from being the hand.
I ain't taking it. Then.
Why? Is that like nigga, both of y'all know what y'all talking about. That's why I was saying Rhaenyra being blind and stupid like her dad.
She not blind and stupid.
Yeah, she not being blind.
She just don't care.
I
yeah,
think-
she
I
doing
think
what she
she
want to
is.
do.
I think back to the conversation with Lenore. I think she is. Because why else would she talk to him like that
Talk
in
to
a
who like
room
that?
by themselves?
Who? Because he not
Laner.
because he doing more. He's still acting like a soldier and not King's whatever he's called. He's not playing his role technically.
That
Yeah.
didn't seem like the conversation that she was having with him because she kept telling him, "What do you mean? What do you mean? These
He
are
said,
your
"I
kids."
want to go away." These not like
No, I'm talking about before that conversation because I mean she told that shit don't matter because she, as your queen, I prohibit you to go.
That nigga was like,
right, but he didn't care because she let dude come with him. But I just
They said, man,
he was like,
yeah, damn man.
dude, boy, wanted to go out there him and his little boy toy.
You notice he always sparring with them niggas. Every one of his things, bro.
Yeah, I said
He
the same
sparring.
thing.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
sword fighting.
Yeah. That's probably that might be what you call it.
He's like sword fighting.
Man, that shit crazy.
Shit, wow. But yeah, I don't know. I just
Full
kind of
play.
wish, like, I don't know, and maybe at some point, maybe they will do like a flashback or something like and run through the 10 years or some shit. But I don't know. I wish we could have got more, or maybe they shouldn't have left off where they left off.
Right.
Maybe they should have settled some of that and then jump.
I still what you want to be settled with Damon and her or whatever.
Nigga, all this, because speaking of Damon.
That was settled. That was
Speaking of
settled when you
Damon-
seen she was married.
No, speaking
To
of
me-
Damon, we leave off with this nigga in the wedding, grabbing Rhaenyra's face, having this conversation with Rhaenyra.
He didn't care
We
about
pick
her.
up with Damon wanting to be a recluse off in what was it called? The passives, whatever
I
it's
don't know
called.
where they was at.
Wanting to just be like she said, all you do is sit here in the library and read about these kings or whatever that
To
you,
me, it sounded
that
like
you
he was.
feel like.
It sounded like he was just trying to educate himself.
He unhappy.
But
He
that's
might
why-
be unhappy, but he
that's
might
what
be
I'm saying.
preparing for something.
But that's what I'm saying. How did he get from that point to here? Like what happened?
He unpredictable. I don't think we need to see that. He's an unpredictable character.
I,
I don't think we need to see that. And they could have been that black woman he, you know what I'm saying, experienced. That was probably his first one. You know what I'm saying? She got a
with
nigga
that,
mind.
we pick up with them looking at each other and then go out for a dance. And now they married with the third kid on the way.
Man.
Oh, I ain't need to
Like,
see all
did she
that.
just leave? Like, did she just leave off with this nigga? Just leave her family?
Nah. It was hinted at before. Was it the last episode?
I
Or
think
was
so.
it this episode? It was hinted at before that, somebody, I can't remember.
I know
said
she
somebody
said
was
that
gonna
they
marry.
was
He said
travelers.
he had somebody that was gonna marry his daughter. Whoopty wop.
Damon was giving her that eye too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was giving. That's why I said they was giving each other the eye at the wedding. But I thought she was talking about Laner. When they was talking about a kid was getting married, I thought they was talking about Laner,
they
and
was
that's
talking
why
about-
they suggested that Rhaenyra marry him.
I didn't think they was talking about him. Because at that point, it wasn't even happening.
Cause I remember, they was in a council meeting.
No, he
I don't
talked
know, maybe
about-
it was. Maybe
He
it
said
was
that
her.
when
Cause she was still a little kid, wasn't she?
no, he said that when she before the 10-year jump, the episode before the 10-year jump.
Yeah, this was like a couple episodes ago.
He said that he about to get married.
Yeah, he was talking about Laner. I don't think he was talking
I
about
don't
her.
think he was talking about. I think he was talking about his wife, his daughter. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know.
But all in all,
Now,
man,
I guess.
all in all,
She be burnt chicken now.
I think we're going to get a more coherent story from this. I don't think it's going to be too many time jumps.
Can't call the only black woman in the show a chicken head, bro.
Y'all think Damon gonna lead the kids?
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
Think it's gonna cause a problem with
I think he gonna
Valerian?
raise them to
Nah.
I think he gonna make them ruthless though. Like he gonna I don't think he gonna leave them.
I mean, he already wasn't paying them no attention.
How many times did we see the king with his grandsons or his son?
I don't know.
I mean, we didn't. We haven't seen them together since they grew up. He don't. They don't
Yeah, no, the family dynamic back then, like crazy. Like,
but to
I
me,
said
that
this
makes
episode,
sense. It's like, bro, I'm
Family
I'm the
dynamic
king.
back when?
Like back in them times, because I've said
I'm
this
the king.
episode,
I
like,
don't gotta
none of
hang with
these
you.
Niggas like show that they love somebody or tell somebody that they love them. Like it ain't none of that going on.
I think old boy love Rhaenyra, man.
who the new Kristen.
Yeah. Strong. You don't think so?
I think Kristen's still a bitch.
His death fell so flat, but I don't think he did. I
Who
don't think
dead?
he did.
Who did?
You talking about her baby daddy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Because I think they
Yeah.
really got a thing for each other.
When he died.
That was him trying to get his dad out that room. And then the ceiling fell.
That's old boy
thought-
brother. That's the crippled brother.
Oh, that's Larry's brother. Oh, he is the hand. He is the hand son. I'm tripping.
Yeah, because they kicked him out for the fight.
Yeah, that's why the hand was trying to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Dude was straight like, well, if
Yeah,
you don't fire me, let me get
I
my
pretty
son
much
the
got
fuck
this.
up out of here.
I got this episode where it was. What I got from this episode was everybody was playing their part up until now.
it was too much honor in this episode.
It was you on your third kid.
And I guess the fight happened and blew everything up, I guess.
I mean, because it was on the tip of everybody's tongue, and Christian just egged it on. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Boy is so salty.
he the niggas. He the nigga. He the like one of the niggas that the reason Fab was created, wasn't it?
Like,
fuck
nigga,
a
you
bitch.
been this salty for
Like,
10
bro,
years.
like she shouldn't have that much power over you, bro.
And then you just jumped on to the next piece of. You lucky we on YouTube. To the
What?
next piece of pee.
Who?
Sir Christian.
Who he mess with?
I don't know if they mess with each other, but the nigga her right hand now.
Nah,
The
he ain't.
Queens.
He not messing with her because,
You know, he ain't.
like he said before, you know, he had forsaken his vow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he gonna do that no more.
I don't know what as salty as the nigga is right now. I wouldn't be surprised.
I
if
don't.
him
He,
and the
he
Queen-
to me it'd have been his character would have made a big impact killing himself. Like I don't want to see you continue to be salty, bro. Like
for
fuck.
Nah,
10 years.
I think he play a bigger part later. I'm not sure. I think he play a bigger part later on because you gotta understand. You know, they gonna need all these
The
people
only
because they
way-
gonna go to war.
yeah, it's gonna
if the kids come out, like if it come out that it's still his kids,
Who kid?
that he's even fucking Kristen
No,
and
them
old
ain't.
boy.
Nah, I'd be pissed at that.
No,
Why?
The queen gonna use him. She got somebody that
Yeah, he
basi-
mad, but no, he doesn't man his kids. He too salty about it.
I'd be pissed.
Damn. sir.
I'd be pissed if that was the case. If one of them turned out to be his kid or something.
The
like
first
they
one,
was
the oldest
fucking-
one?
Like they was fucking all along.
Man, all them
The oldest
kids,
one?
old boys, man.
Yeah,
All the
yeah, because
kids
she
old.
probably had to. She couldn't be around him after he did what he did in the public like that.
He don't want to be
That's
around
what-
her.
yeah.
Or he don't want to be around her.
Nah,
That's
he don't
even
wanna
more
be
bitch
around
ass
her,
shit.
man.
Nigga shouldn't even be alive.
That's some bitch ass shit right there.
He there with the queen, man. The queen got a right hand.
The queen.
And I guess that saved him.
Yeah.
He was untouchable at that point.
Yeah, probably. I guess that's some bullshit though.
But yeah.
Christian should have died.
Yeah, but it seemed like they setting up for it to be Rhaenyra and her side, and I'm assuming Damon about to go back there now that his wife died. It's gonna be them, and then once the king died,
I don't
it's
think
gonna
so.
Be,
I think he'll marry one of his daughters off.
Who?
oh, I
Yeah,
thought you was
Damon.
about to say
Nah.
he'll marry one of his daughters.
No, he'll marry her off. I don't think
Damon finna go to Dragonstone where his niece at.
But I think he's just about to go there. I'm not even knowing that she there.
Well, I think he gonna find out she there, and that's why he just gonna go there.
Yeah, they setting it up like that. Man, they gonna be together, bro.
Yeah, and it's gonna be Allison and
Yeah,
her
they're gonna be
side and her kids versus him.
Like, man, I want to say something, man,
Once
but
the
it's
king
gonna
died, yeah, don't say
it's
nothing.
We
gonna
can say it when we walk out.
ruin
Yeah,
everything.
We can say it when we walk out, cause you know it ain't gonna ruin it for me. So.
All right.
But I feel like
that was crazy. I straight want to know, but
I
really
know
know.
I know the who and the what. I just don't know the how. Like,
I'm confused.
okay, I'm gonna say this. What's the Valeri? What's Damon's wife name? Damon's
something Valeria.
I knew she was gonna die.
Yeah,
I knew she was gonna die. I didn't know how.
Mm-hmm.
So I know some other people that's gonna die.
oh, okay.
It's
I
only-
thought you were saying that you know like how the war gonna start. And
I already know how the war gonna start. I already know.
Yeah, but everybody who read the book already know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it ain't really no spoiler.
But I don't know. All these people keep saying that read the book that they favorite character is Damon. I'm like, why? Dude that from the show ain't done nothing that would make him my favorite character.
He because he playing the long game.
I think
he
they
the only
just-
one really playing. I'm just gonna come out and say he only really playing the true Game of Thrones, bro.
Them nigga ain't playing no long.
Him
That
and
nigga,
Larys.
like you said.
Him and
Like you
Larys.
said a couple minutes ago, that nigga's unpredictable.
He is unpredictable, but at the same time,
He ain't playing no long game.
he unpredictable with his long game. Pause.
Pause.
Look, I feel like he gonna stay wherever that little place. He gonna stay there. He just want more. If he can just get his hands on more like people followers,
Nigga, every plan that this nigga that came up with did failed.
but I don't think this one gonna fail because he got two daughters.
It already failed.
What the plan he got coming up?
Because
Yeah.
I assume that he been
Nah, it
trying to
ain't
have
gonna-
a boy.
It ain't gonna fail.
I know it ain't.
I'm gonna say this: his plan he got coming up ain't gonna fail.
I know
nigga.
it's not.
Because I'm assuming, yeah, from the way everybody was saying that they love him and that he their favorite character, I'm assuming something gonna happen.
He
to
been my
make
nigga
him
since the first
to
one.
make him like to catapult him up.
Okay, let me ask you this. We just assume Damon is the villain. Besides killing his
I
wife,
don't assume he. The
I
villain.
I never assumed he to me he was always an anti-villain.
besides
Yeah.
killing his wife, what has he done besides try to stay true to his Targaryen heritage?
He ain't do nothing wrong.
Exactly.
For real. Besides trying to, I mean, he tried to marry his. Well, that's
That's
to me,
that's
he
true
do,
to the heritage. Yeah.
yeah.
to me, he do more stupid shit than evil shit.
Yeah.
To me,
Well, he
like
just,
it just seemed like he run off of impulse and don't really think about an opportunity come up. He jump at it,
And
without
I think
really
I think he
thinking
like that
about,
because he really
like,
don't
what the-
want to be like that with his people. I think he really care about the Targaryen name, but he feel like the legacy is going down, which we already know. Like he just, I think he feel like his way is the perfect way for the Targaryen name. That's why I feel like he feel.
He got a problem.
Just like dude that
he
commented
got
said,
a
how many
problem with listening to people.
Agons he say it was that dude that commented on our page?
I forgot how many.
He said it was a lot, and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. So it's a lot of them in between this time.
shit, John Aegon.
Yeah, I think about it.
I thought they named old boy after Damon.
Who?
The second son? No, the last. Yeah, the second son, but the
Aemon.
the youngest kid.
You talking about Aemon?
Aemon.
Amen.
Name him Aemon.
That was the name of old boy at the at Castle Black too.
Amen.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Amen.
yeah.
And I
Well, that
was
was
gonna
his
ask
name.
y'all, who is Joffrey on Game of Thrones?
He the king for majority of it. He the king
that
for like
the-
the first 3 seasons.
Is that the boy? That's a little. Is that the
Yeah.
boy that they killed?
Yeah.
They poisoned.
Yeah.
The one
Okay.
that's the one that's the best prop between him and Ramsay. They the two most hated characters in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know everybody hate that nigga.
Who Ramsey?
Well, the little boy that was the king. I'm assuming Joffrey.
I didn't think after the king, I didn't think they would have, but I hate Ramsey more than the king. The king just a little
Who is Ramsay?
14-year-old. He this nigga just came through just wrecking shit. And he first off, he looked like Frodo Baggins.
Hold on.
That's what's crazy. He looked like Frodo. So he coming through and he come through
Is Ramsey the nigga that got like? Was his ear got cut off?
he had them hounds and he was just feeding people to them dogs.
No, they ain't the same person.
Yeah, this nigga was grimy, dog. This nigga was one of them ones you ain't want you won't want to come to power. I was hella glad when he died, bro. But to be the nigga that the Greyjoy dude, he was pussy, bro. So you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got nobody else like he did. Then.
So I'm not asking said, but Ryan, what you thinking coming up? Like what you?
Like I said, I think Damon gonna continue. He gonna continue trying to expand with the people he was there. He gonna offer up one of his daughters.
Oh, so you think he gonna stay there? And because I guess he did want to stay. It was
Yeah,
her
he
that-
wanted to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She don't want to shake, but I think he gonna extend one of his daughters, or you know what I'm saying, marry her off to somebody there. She gonna get her dragon. You know what I'm saying? And
I think they gonna be like, man, take us back to our grandparents.
them niggas. But yeah, where was Corliss at? They ain't showing.
Yeah, they ain't
He
showed him
wanna
this
see- Is he
episode.
still alive? Or is he hurt?
They gonna pop up.
You don't think he did?
The
Well, I know she gonna pop up.
Next
I know the
week.
wife gonna pop up.
Next
but
week.
I ain't seen him.
I ain't seen I ain't seen it after it went off shit because it was so late this time.
I know she gonna pop up, but I don't know about him. Well, shit. Said don't say nothing.
Said no. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this next episode, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into
'Cause what
it.
was this, episode 6?
Yeah, it's getting.
And what is 10? I'm assuming
Probably.
we still assuming it's 10. 4 more to go.
Oh, we don't know how many episodes it's gonna be.
Man, I don't.
Oh, okay, maybe. Hopefully, it's more than 10. But oh well, no. Usually, the seasons do be like 6 to 10 episodes.
last two seasons was short.
Yeah.
It was mostly 10 episodes for
Okay.
every season.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
That's
probably gonna be 10 if they did the jump after.
That's why I'm
episode
surprised
5,
you- that's why I'm
and then
surprised
came
you-
in episode 6 with that do half and half.
That's why I'm surprised that you don't fuck with how fast because they only be having like they see to me seasons kind of short. 10 episodes they cover well now it's not short, they cover a lot in one episode.
Right.
Because usually the episode like an hour and something. I forget how long this was, but
I wouldn't mind it if they was passing through time during the episodes. Cause to me it feel like a lot of stuff happened off episode, off screen, and we seeing the results of it.
Well,
If that makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense.
and you got to understand, they only can go off the material they got with the books.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I mean, no, George writing this, he on this.
yeah, but
he
this is,
producing it.
it's already done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, this season. Yeah.
yeah, and majority of the conflict and the drama happens.
Yeah, like I guess we understand why they doing it. And like you said, it probably will.
And I don't got a problem. I ain't really had a problem with none of the episodes yet. Well, I mean, not like that. Like as far as like,
I mean, I get what Will's saying. It's a lot
I
of
get
stuff
what
that's
he's saying,
happening
too.
off screen that we don't see.
I just trust Game of Thrones to patch all of
But
that.
you know, they I think it's just we just had 5 episodes of main character development.
And I don't think it's gonna be no patching.
I think it might be a little
they
patching.
trying to get to what keep saying. They trying to get to the jumping off point, and then it's going, like you said, it's gonna be a linear story.
Oh
It's
well,
gonna be a
man,
more
and that could be true
cohesive story.
too. With that
But
being
to-
said, I don't think I have a problem. I think
To
I'd be
me,
cool.
it seemed like they spending season 1 trying to get to that jumping off point.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, let's use season 1, get everybody to know these people, get them in the foundation, just skip through all this shit, so we can really get to what's really going on. Which is probably really why they greenlit season 2 so early.
Because I think this gonna go all the way up. Can I just spoil one little part? I mean, because
I'll
y'all
bleep it out.
y'all know
if it's crazy.
y'all know the king going. Everybody knows the
Yeah.
king is gonna die,
I think it's gonna be the last episode.
right? And they basically set the players up in these 5 episodes to take us further in the series. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hold on, real quick. Was Damon's wife the only one that was pregnant this episode?
yeah,
I feel like Allison was pregnant.
No, she wasn't pregnant. I don't
She
think
wasn't. Okay. I can go ahead.
and she don't do what she's supposed to do, and basically, her and her family, like her sons and all of that,
I can't hold it.
go to war with Rhaenyra and her family and everybody with her.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what the sole purpose of the story was. And you gotta understand, they're both Targaryens. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of this, it's only gonna be basically certain individuals left that's gonna carry on the lineage of the Targaryen.
I think I think at the end of it, it's only gonna be the kids left. I say by the end of season 2, only the kids gonna be left.
But which kids? Because the kids, they gonna be fighting with each other too.
Exactly. That's what I mean. By the end of season 2, it's only gonna be the kids going at each other. Mm-hmm. They gonna start knocking off. Rhaenyra gonna start getting knocked off. Allison, all of them gonna start getting knocked off. It's just gonna be the kids going at each other.
Yep.
But
And they gonna be fighting in the air on dragon. Like,
yeah, yeah. Dang.
which I don't see that battle really happening till if we do get into season 2, it'll be late in season 2.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will be.
So, you know, a couple characters have to age a little bit more. A lot more. So
I mean, shit. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Shit, they done did a 10-year jump. Ain't no telling how far of a jump they might do. They might do another 5, might do another 10. Who knows?
right.
these kids not as interesting as Arya was. So I ain't really like interested in none of these kids for real yet.
Not yet.
So I don't know who gon'
Not yet.
That's kind of the thing about this. I mean, I don't know. They haven't really gave you a character to really like jump on to and attach to.
It's only been 4
Well, I feel like
characters
Damon
that
was
they
it.
5. It's only been 5 real characters that they really had spotlight on. That's Rhaenyra, Daemon, Allison, Christian, and the king Viserys. Them the only 5, and Otto before he left.
Corlys probably been one too.
He got a little bit.
He did, but they
he
ain't
didn't-
show him this episode.
Yeah, he didn't get as much as everybody else.
Yeah,
He would probably be the closest one on the outside.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Like,
Yeah. Everybody else just like side characters, pretty much. It
Man,
seemed
look,
like.
it's gonna turn up.
some bloodlines ain't gonna make it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, but everybody know that, don't they? I mean,
Yeah, but you don't know who. I do.
Oh, you mean this season?
I'm talking about at the end of the whole thing.
no, but don't like from Game of Thrones. Don't like everybody know like which bloodlines ended, pretty much.
They all still Targaryen.
A lot of them was.
Even Rhaenyra kids are still Targaryen. All of them
Yeah.
Targaryen.
Yeah.
So of course Targaryen
Oh
is
well, of
going.
course the blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Who?
Which Targaryen side?
Which
made it?
Targaryen side gonna make it? Is it gonna be Rhaenyra? Is it gonna be Alicent?
That's what I realized the damn intro was. I'm like, oh damn, these
With the
niggas
blood.
straight, these niggas hard.
Man,
The intro, like
They gotta
the
be-
meaning of the intro, like that shit straight hard.
they gotta be like a top 3 intro. They gotta be.
Yeah.
Like that shit come on, bro, and everything. Like this shit just
Oh, yeah,
on.
the
I
music-
love that shit.
yeah, the music
I love
crazy.
that shit when they come on, bro.
You give you that feeling.
Yeah,
I fucked
I'm
with the
like,
music before I fucked with the show. Shit, the intro, yeah, the intro. the
intro.
whole
Look, man, George,
top 5 out there.
he wrote a hell of a story, man, and
I'm saying
how much he flushed out in the story from from beginning to the end.
Yeah,
It's probably X-Men thing from the 90s, 1. 2, the Batman thing from the 90s, and then 3 this.
Man.
That's what I think.
you can't. Certain intros, you gotta put a bud like Star Wars.
I mean, it's top 5.
Conan.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Man,
that's
niggas
why I
ain't
was like,
watch
this probably
Conan.
top
I ain't
5,
watch
top
Conan.
10.
I don't even remember the intro to that.
Hold on, you talking about Star Wars top 5?
Yeah. That'd probably be my number 4.
Behind this. Oh, well, if you're talking about like your personals, then
Yeah.
like yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, what else would I be talking about?
I mean, I'm just talking about.
I mean,
like,
I guess
the top,
Star Wars
the top
would be-
ones out there. Guess.
Shit, only
Yeah,
the-
maybe the Game of Thrones is 4 and Star Wars is 3.
What's your number 1?
X-Men.
Oh.
90s X-Men.
But like in the world, you got to put the Superman theme above that.
I don't care about the Superman thing like that.
But
I don't
that's
even
what
care
I
about
mean.
the
Like,
character.
that's what I mean. Like in the world. Like,
Yeah, but I don't
like
even.
worldwide.
What's the Superman thing?
Dun, 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 dun,
No, man. That's, no.
dun, dun,
It's
dun,
not better than
dun.
X-Men.
But
That's
like
not better
that's
than
like
X-Men.
but that's nigga, that's like the main superhero thing.
Man, stop it.
Nigga,
Yeah,
like where do you
actually
think
it
like
is.
where do you think like dun, 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 like where you think that shit came from?
Shit, I don't know.
Superman
Superman.
theme song.
I ain't never fucked with Superman theme song like that. It ain't better than Batman's to me.
Which Batman?
I know.
Nigga,
I
90s
mean,
Batman.
of
The
course,
movie?
I fuck with.
Both. It ain't better than either one. Stop it.
The animated series intro was hard.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
And then Batman Returns.
Yeah, really
Hey,
the
let's
animated
wrap this
series.
up.
Yeah, we do need to wrap it up. Yeah. This Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style. That said the entertainer.
What's happening?
It's Ryan Jerobi.
You already know me.
And that's been our views of House of the Dragon episode 6. We'll see y'all next time, episode 7. Peace.